The concept of the forest of fear has taken on new significance, fueled by environmental changes, human activities, and the increasing frequency of natural disasters. This in-depth analysis explores the multifaceted fears associated with forests, from the heightened risk of wildfires to rampant deforestation, climate change, and their broader implications for the planet. Escalating wildfire risks. One of the most pressing issues is the escalating risk of wildfires, particularly in the western United States. Dr. Peter Kolb, a forestry specialist from Montana, has raised significant concerns about the upcoming fire season. The combination of a notable El Niño event and insufficient moisture has created conditions ripe for severe wildfires. Historically, insect infestations, such as the bark beetle outbreak from 2008 to 2015, have left millions of acres of dead trees, which now act as substantial fuel for fires. This situation has only worsened with projections indicating a hot and dry summer, further exacerbating fears. Experts predict a potentially catastrophic wildfire season, as these dried-out fuels increase fire severity by an order of magnitude, creating a perfect storm for large-scale forest fires. The interplay between climate anomalies, like El Niño, and ongoing ecological challenges underscores the urgent need for comprehensive forest management and climate mitigation strategies to address these growing threats. The climate change connection. Climate change is a significant driver behind the increasing frequency and severity of wildfires. The rise in global temperatures leads to warmer and drier conditions, which are ideal for wildfires to ignite and spread rapidly. Prolonged droughts, another consequence of climate change, deplete soil moisture and dry out vegetation, turning forests into tinderboxes ready to catch fire. Shifting weather patterns, influenced by climate change, can result in unpredictable and extreme weather events, such as strong winds that can fan the flames and spread fires over larger areas. The impact of climate change extends beyond wildfires. It also contributes to other environmental disasters like floods and hurricanes. These events can have indirect effects on forest health by causing soil erosion, damaging trees, and disrupting ecosystems. The interplay between climate change and forest fires highlights the urgent need for comprehensive climate action. This includes reducing greenhouse gas emissions, improving forest management practices, and investing in technologies and strategies to mitigate and adapt to the changing climate. Addressing these challenges is crucial for protecting forest ecosystems and the communities that depend on them. Deforestation and its global impact. Deforestation remains a critical issue, significantly contributing to global climate change by releasing vast amounts of CO2 into the atmosphere. Recent research has shown that global wood harvests could add between 3.5 billion to 4.2 billion tons of CO2 annually, further intensifying greenhouse gas emissions and exacerbating global warming. This alarming rate of carbon release is comparable to the emissions from global land use expansions for agriculture, making it a substantial driver of climate change. The U.S. Forest Service and the timber industry argue that wood harvests are necessary to reduce wildfire risks and manage disease infestations in forests. They contend that removing mature trees can prevent the accumulation of dead wood, which serves as fuel for wildfires, and can also help manage pests and diseases that threaten forest health. However, many scientists and environmentalists strongly refute these claims. They advocate for the preservation of mature forests, which serve as vital carbon sinks, absorbing CO2 from the atmosphere and helping to mitigate climate change. Protecting these forests is essential not only for reducing carbon emissions, but also for maintaining biodiversity, as these ecosystems are home to numerous species of plants and animals. Furthermore, mature forests play a crucial role in regulating local climates, preserving water cycles, and preventing soil erosion. The debate highlights the need for sustainable forest management practices that balance the ecological benefits of preserving mature forests with the economic interests of the timber industry. The Amazon under siege. The Amazon rainforest, often referred to as the lungs of the earth, faces relentless threats from deforestation. New deforestation data from Brazil has raised concerns about potential censorship and underreporting of forest loss and fires. Despite efforts to monitor and combat deforestation, the Amazon experienced a 17% increase in forest loss early in the year. Political controversies and budget cuts to key environmental monitoring agencies like INPE have exacerbated the situation. The ongoing deforestation in the Amazon not only threatens biodiversity, but also has significant implications for global climate stability. The role of El Niño. El Niño has significantly impacted the environmental landscape. In South America, particularly in Chile, a severe heatwave and drought driven by El Niño have led to devastating forest fires. These fires have resulted in loss of life and property, underscoring the increasing frequency and intensity of natural disasters in a warming world. Scientists warn that climate change is making extreme weather events more common, posing a substantial threat to forest ecosystems and human communities alike. The interplay between El Niño and climate change highlights the need for adaptive strategies to manage these risks. Efforts to combat deforestation. Globally, efforts to combat deforestation have yielded mixed results. In the tropics, countries like Brazil and Colombia have made progress in reducing tree cover loss. However, high rates of deforestation persist, driven by agricultural expansion and illegal logging. Initiatives such as the Global Forest Watch have been instrumental in monitoring and reporting forest changes, providing valuable data to inform conservation strategies. Despite these efforts, the battle against deforestation remains challenging, with economic pressures often outweighing environmental concerns. Disease and forests. Another critical aspect of the forest of fear is the potential for forests to harbor and spread zoonotic diseases. As deforestation progresses, wildlife habitats are disrupted, increasing the likelihood of diseases spilling over from animals to humans. This concern is particularly relevant in the Amazon, where human encroachment into forest areas raises alarms about new pandemics emerging from these biodiverse regions. Researchers are leveraging advanced technologies like AI to predict and prevent such outbreaks, emphasizing the crucial need for forest conservation not only for ecological reasons, but also for public health. Policy and conservation efforts. In response to these threats, various policy and conservation efforts have been implemented worldwide. The Biden administration, for instance, has emphasized the protection of mature and old-growth forests as part of its climate strategy. However, these efforts face significant opposition from industry groups and political challenges. Internationally, agreements like the Glasgow Leaders' Declaration of Forests and Land Use aim to halt deforestation by 2030, but achieving these goals requires robust enforcement and global cooperation. The balance between development and conservation remains a contentious issue, with economic interests often clashing with environmental imperatives. Technological innovations in forest management. Technological advancements are playing a crucial role in forest management and conservation. Satellite imagery, remote sensing, and AI are increasingly being used to monitor deforestation, predict fire outbreaks, and assess forest health. These technologies provide real-time data, enabling more effective and timely interventions. For instance, the Global Forest Watch platform utilizes satellite data to track deforestation and forest degradation, helping governments, NGOs, and local communities to take proactive measures. The integration of technology in forest management represents a promising avenue for addressing some of the most pressing environmental challenges of our time. That's all for today's video. If you found this video informative, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click the bell icon so you never miss an update. Leave your thoughts in the comments below and let us know what topics you'd like to see covered next.